you were laced, but you had sense enough to tell me that y'all were about to leave me. So maybe that was the devil. I don't know. What's up, y'all? It's your girl T back with another video because you already know me. Okay, y'all, so today I'm having a good day so far. Like, I woke up very motivated this morning. I have to go to work today, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, I woke up on the right side of the bed today. Like, I feel pretty good today. Very motivated and ready to already get off. And I didn't even go to work today. As I can see from this title, I already know what we're gonna be talking about. Y'all already know what we gonna talk about. And the reason why I wanted to do this story is because, like, it's so much friends and people turning on each other loud. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be so much going on, but it is. It very much is. And with this story, this is very recent. Not very recent, but like, it's about to be a year ago now, but I just feel like it just happened still. Like, like, these are from my brothers, really. And I'm telling the story because, like, why not? It happened. And it would have never happened if it didn't happen. So I have the right to tell the story. And no, I'm not gonna put no names in here or whatever, but just know that the names I'm gonna use is gonna be how retarded they were in this situation. Because me personally, I wouldn't have done that to me. I would never have done that to me because, like, why? You know, like, why? But yeah, y'all, before we start this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you follow me on all my social medias, and make sure you turn on the bell to know when I post a video, because I'm 9 times out of 10 probably gonna take a little break for social media. Not sure. I'm gonna always post when I drop a video, so please be on the alert for that. Let's just get it into the story. Hold on, y'all, I gotta put some Carmex on before we even start this, because this is a lot to take in. And we got my little water just in case I get thirsty. Yeah. So y'all, I had these two brothers, friends, whatever you want to call them. I met them ever since I was a freshman in college or whatever. And, you know, we were all cool and stuff, and that was around the time everybody had like everybody trying to get to know everybody. So it was around that time. So my job, I went to school with these people. I went out with these people every day. It's not like we weren't close. Like, we were close. Like, we were very close. Like, brother, sister, friend, go out anytime, like, you know, do stuff together, stuff like that. So when this happened to me, it kind of low-key traumatized me. I'm not gonna say traumatized because that's a very stilled word, but I guess it changed my mind on a lot of stuff, because I just never thought that I would have that happen to me. Like, I just didn't think that was gonna happen in that moment. And yeah, so this is around probably like February. I feel like it's around like February, and I think it was right after a performance as well. I'm not even sure. I feel like it was after a performance or something like that. It was around a friend's birthday, and it was around a performance time, because we had to leave right after. Oh, it was a performance next. I don't even remember, y'all. I just remember the situation. So yeah, everybody basically trying to make plans after the event or whatever. Everybody basically trying to have moves or whatever on what to do. They were just trying to figure out stuff to do, like, and I just really want to do something. I was basically I'm like, they be asking me about decisions, and I'm just go with the flow. And if I want to attend, I'm going to attend. If I don't, I'm just going to stay in the bed. That's just how I go. So I was like, okay, but since nobody not making no decisions, I'll make the decisions. So we all planned to go to the girl little birthday party or whatever, because that was our friend, and they wanted to go to the party and then go to her thing. But I was like, no, like, that's our friend, y'all. Let's go to her little thing. So we knew people. We were trying to basically find people that were going or whatever, because it's like, okay, well, how we gonna get there? How we gonna get there? So my friends already, like, my two brothers already had asked me. I think they already had asked me if I wanted to go, or I called them and asked them if they could have given us a ride or whatever. The person that was driving, the driver, DA, he was like, you know, yeah, but you gotta he was like, yeah, I can come, or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. So we're getting dressed. I'm not really putting on anything because like I said, I probably just got from a performance, so I'm just trying to slip some clothes on and, you know, celebrate a little thing and just leave. So So y'all be sitting there waiting or whatever, and we're downstairs or whatever, and they're telling us that they're downstairs. So I'm like, okay, we're coming. So we get downstairs, nobody's there. So I'm like, did they just try to prank us or something? Or are they around the corner? Because you know how some people be like, oh, I'm around the corner, or I'm outside, and they're not really outside. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe they're coming around the corner or whatever. So we're just sitting there outside cold now. Outside cold. So we're sitting out there waiting on them. I'm like, okay. Like, all right. So I'm sitting there calling them, not picking up, going straight to voicemail. So I'm like, bro, how y'all gonna sit there and call me talking about y'all outside, and now I'm calling y'all phone going straight to voicemail. So now I'm mad. Now I'm mad because you got me out here in this cold, and now you're not answering your phone when you just called me. So I'm out there, whatever, and they finally picked up the phone. They was like, hello. And I'm like, bro, where y'all at? Because now at this point, I'm mad because I done called like 20 times. I done called 20. It was a specific number. I kind of forgot, but it was very high. I was calling. And I'm like, bro, where y'all at? And they was like, oh, we had to get blah, 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 blah. And be back or whatever. So I'm like, bro, y'all couldn't just tell me that, and we could have just still been waiting inside the building. Y'all couldn't just say that. Like, they were like, oh, y'all were taking too long. Literally, y'all were coming down the steps. Literally coming down the steps. Like, I don't understand. So, DA, I probably around this time right here, DA probably already got in his mind that I have an attitude with him because he already has made me mad for leaving me outside, standing out there, and not picking up the phone. So, yeah. So, we're out there or whatever. We get in the car. Complete silence, blah, 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 blah. So, DA is going fast down this interstate. I mean, doing the zoom. I mean, he's in Fast and Furious 26. So I'm just like, okay, I'm praying like, Lord, please get me to this party safely. It's not even probably meant for me to go to this party, but Lord, just make sure I get there safely. Like, that's all I care about right now. First of all, we get there, it's not even a hotel party. It's a motel party.
Okay.
And I didn't know that. We were supposed to go to dinner, and the dinner got canceled, so everybody automatically was going to a hotel party. Now, nobody made it clear to me that it was a motel party. And if that was the case, I would never have went. So that's why I be saying, like, I need full details before I go anywhere, because y'all not finna get me messed up. Like what? So, yeah, we end up in a motel party or whatever. And I'm like, okay. It's her birthday, you know. I'm already set in my mind that I'm not even going to stay this long for the fact that it is a motel party. But it is her party. I end up going to the gas station with my couple of friends or whatever. We get snacks, because there wasn't no food and I didn't even eat. So I'm like, okay, let's get some snacks. We get some snacks. We come back to the motel and we all just chilling. So on this time, DA and what I'm gonna name the other one? Oh, DA and SA. Yeah, DA and SA was sitting there on the bed, laughing, geeking. I don't even know what they were laughing about because they were just, yeah. They're sitting there just busting out laughing and I'm over there looking at them like, mind y'all, I don't like to be embarrassed. So the fact that I came with DA and SA and everybody was watching and laughing at God knows what, and then they're looking at me like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. So I'm just back talking to my crew or whatever. Then next thing you know, I'm looking at everybody. You know, some people are leaving. You know, it's getting close to that time to where everybody just shutting down, going to sleep. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess it's time to go or whatever. But, you know, the person that I rode with wasn't ready to go. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just sit back, you know, until he's ready to go. Because, you know, what I grew up on was whoever you rode with, you're most definitely riding back with them. Unless there was some things exchanged, some words exchanged to where, you know, you're not riding with them anymore, most definitely you're going to be riding back with them. So my mind was not set on riding with anybody else. This is the person I came with. This is the person I'm riding back with. There's no problems. And let again, y'all, DA was my brother. We were going to the same school. Matter of fact, we were on the same band. Both of them were my band brothers. Yeah. So next thing you know, we're trying to figure out why they're laughing, all of that, and I'm just like, okay. So then somebody taps me, which is SA. SA is up there, like SA is doing some stupid junk. Like SA is on, I don't even know. SA was like, they about to leave y'all. So mind y'all, like I said, SA and Dia were just sitting there laughing at God knows what. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, SA, you're too after. I'm not even paying him no attention. And he just kept laughing. I'm like, bro, what's so funny? Like, I I ignore him because it's like, why are you sitting here telling me that this man planning on leaving? And yeah, so yeah, y'all. So basically, Essay, like I said, they were, you know, under the influence, and Essay decided to tap me or whatever. He's like, DA's planning to leave you. So in my mind, I'm like, mind y'all, we all in a facility that we're all under the influence and everything. So I'm like, I'm not under the influence of where I don't understand what's going on. I have a clear vision of what's going on around me. Like, I'm not one of those. So I'm like, so I'm sitting here, you know, still doing my thing. Everybody's still talking. Everybody's still laughing. Nobody's going nowhere at this point. So at this time, it's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, we're all still, you know, chilling, vibing, blah, blah, blah. The birthday girl, you know, the passed out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, y'all, all of a sudden, a couple minutes later, I see them two stepping out. So I'm thinking like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, in my mind, I know they're not finna plan to leave me. I know that just didn't come out of his mouth. Because I feel like those are my people, those are my brothers, these are my, you know, they're not gonna sit there and do that to me. And they were messed up, so I'm like, maybe they're just, you know, trying to be funny. So y'all, comes 3 o'clock. It's time to go. I'm like, yeah, the girl's talking about, oh, I'm sleepy, I don't want to be here anymore. So at this point, I'm mad. I'm like, okay, y'all, let's go. So I'm like, okay, well, where's DA and SA? Oh, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, we'll just sit here and wait till they get back. But then like 2 minutes later, I'm like, no, bump that. So I went outside to go look for them. They were nowhere to be found. The car was nowhere to be found. Wasn't even parked. Wasn't even in the in the parking lot. Like none of that. Mind y'all, the motel that we were at, it was at the corner of the interstate and it had a gas station and nothing but interstate. There was not like literally like somebody could have literally picked us up, robbed us, kidnapped us, anything, and nobody would have known. Nobody, I don't even know. And that's the thing, like, I was at school, y'all, so I didn't know where I was, where this motel at. I was just going wherever. So I'm in distraught because I'm like, I don't see no car. I'm literally circling the building like a good 3 times. I'm like, y'all, maybe we missed it. Like, you know, maybe it's me. Because I'm trying to keep calm at this point because I'm trying to be in denial about the situation. Like, I know these people did not just leave me. So, y'all, I call and me not picking up. So I'm like, of course they're not going to pick up. Why would they pick up? They just left me. Me and probably like 4 other girls, mind you. 4, let me include that. Because it was 2 of us that rode, it was 3 of us that rode in the car in the backseat or whatever. Then he agreed to take the other girl home, which she was on the band with us too. And, well, I wouldn't say sister, but she was on the band with us too. So he basically left 4 girls in total. So at this point, everybody is trying to scrap up for money to find an Uber home back to the school. I'm just in shock at this point. Like, I'm like, bruh. Did they really, like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, these people really just left us. And the thing, so right now, I want to fight. I want to fight. Because you played with me. You thought that was okay. But now nobody, like, everything just made me mad. Like, the fact, everything just keep rehearsing in my head. Like, the more I'm sitting here in this motel, the more it's just keep rehearsing in my head. Like, these people left me. And 3 other people, like, it just wasn't sitting right with me, y'all. Like, anything could have happened to me. Anything could have happened in that moment. And, yeah. I got back to the school. I was in silence. Whole time. Silence. And once I actually sat down in my dorm and I thought about it, I started going crazy. Like, I started going crazy, y'all. That's why I don't want nobody playing. Like, I'm a sweet person, y'all. But as soon as you mess with me one time... Like, y'all, like, and then, so I'm sitting here, like, my RA was right next door to me, so I'm like, yo, like, I told him, like, go get her right now before I spaz, and everybody dead. Like, everybody's dead. You know, she made a couple phone calls, blah, 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 and that's when I had to, like, the next day, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna make sure I ruin y'all life, because y'all sat here and could have ruined mine. My peoples would have had no daughter, no nothing. Like, they after everybody, like, you know, try to dig up in their behind and, you know, try to eat their behind up, blah, 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 blah. They sitting there and trying to apologize and try to sit there and cry and do all this stuff. How are you expecting me to forgive you after you left me? You left me and 3 other people, 4 girls in total, at a motel with no care in the world. Didn't even look back, didn't answer the phone, nothing. Nothing. Like, how did you thought that was okay? Like, then he proceeds to say to other people, oh, the reason why they left us because they were disrespectful to us. And saying that they were too under the influence to know what was going on. They felt like they were laced, or they felt like some dumb behind excuse. You were laced, but you were laced. But you had sense enough to tell me that y'all were about to leave me. So maybe that was the devil. I don't know. But I'm like, y'all, like, we were all, same time, everybody was everybody. Everybody knew everybody. So if you were laced, all of us would have been laced. You wouldn't even be able to drive home. So that's why I was just confused. Like, lace? I know lace when I see lace. And that wasn't laced. So I'm just confused. And then you were still here today, walking around, breathing. But you're laced. So let me be laced enough to beat your behind. Because no way. No way. Y'all, like, they were literally crying, begging me, like, trying to figure out why am I mad. Why am I mad? And y'all, like, when I was talking to them, I didn't have no attitude. And I even say hey to them. Like, I wasn't even, when I got in, I probably did. I don't even remember. But that doesn't give you no reason to leave no girl. Like, I don't care what nobody said. Like, you don't sit there. And then you call me your sister. Like, I'm your sister. I'm your friend. Blah, 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 blah. But I could have been dead. And then you got to explain to my peoples how that happened. Then you the driver. Then you took, like, you are the reason. Both of y'all. So then as they try to basically say, like, oh, I have no reason to be mad at him. He was his ride. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, he was all of our ride. And, like, the way I looked at it is as if, like, okay, if I feel like something's wrong and you want me to go along with it, I'm just not doing that. Like, if I was in Essie's position and I know he was about to leave them girls, okay, you sit there and leave them. I'll stay back. I'm not about to, what? But y'all, like, these people, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's just, Jesus. Yeah, y'all, like, realize, like, your friends are not gonna, like, I forgive them. Because, well, what is a Christian way to do? I did forgive them. But I would never forget that. Like, I still look at them all type of way. Like, I would never forget that. Never. Like, I will forgive you, but I would never forget that. Because I most definitely do look at them, like, totally differently now ever since that situation. But it's just like, why me? Why you gotta do that to me? Out of all people? You gonna do that to somebody? You gotta do that in general. Y'all, please watch. So y'all call y'all friends, brothers, and sisters, and everything, because everybody's not your friend. I know y'all parents don't hear y'all say that millions of times, but it's not. It's true. Your people is not your friends. And I'm so sad that day. And I realized that at that moment, like, y'all, I cried so much that day because it's like, these are the people I call my friends. These are the people I call my homeboys. These are the people I call my brothers. Like, when I tell y'all, people from back home that want to just slice and dice me behind, I ain't really gonna say too much on that. But they did. Like, it was messed up. Like, everybody that I had talked to about that situation said that it was wrong. Like, I would never have done that. Even if I was mad at you or felt some type of way about you, we had an altercation or whatever. Now, if I had fight you, I would most definitely leave you. Like, that, bottom line. But other than that, that wasn't giving me no reason for me to leave you at a motel by yourself in an area that you don't know where you could get kidnapped. Anything could happen. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, y'all, that is my story time about how I got betrayed by my friends, brothers, whatever. Like my homeboys get on me till this day, like, you shouldn't even be calling everybody your brother and all this anyway. Da, 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 da. Yeah. But you live and you learn. And I most definitely learn because please, ain't no talking, ain't no handling nothing. We just gonna fight. Because ain't no way you thought you could have just sit there and leave me like that. And I'll be okay with it. But yeah, y'all, thanks for tuning in. You know, everybody just needs a little story time every once in a while. So yeah, my life was pretty messed up. But yeah, y'all, thanks for tuning into my story time with my lame ASS friends. And I will see y'all next time on the tube. Peace out.